Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio. This is your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. We welcome you all to join us every single Tuesday, 9 a.m., right after the news. This is a whole hour of Santa Barbara teen athletes and all the people and all those beautiful businesses in Santa Barbara County that support those athletes. Woo! It's so funny. You know, you said 3-2 and you didn't say 1. So I took a breath, Dr. D, and I almost choked. So that's why there was a pause. I am so sorry. Did you? I know, I'm serious. I didn't breathe. I was just like 3-2. Where's 1? What happened to 1?
I had to sell it to...
oh, okay, because you got to say 1 to me. You can't like 3-2 and then like turn on the mic. And I'm like, okay, I got it. I'm fine now. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You?
Woo! If you felt the energy in this room, the vibration, we've got like 15 girls
Well,
in
and
here.
you know what today is, darling?
What is today?
It's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, that's what it
Look
is.
at the Irish in the house.
Oh, man, everybody's got to get pinched. Especially me. I'm in black. Oh, no. That's a dead Irishman.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Sorry.
By the way, there's a wonderful joke going around.
What is it?
Did you hear the one about the 2 Irishmen leaving the bar?
No.
Exactly.
That's funny.
There. They don't go home.
That's
very
right.
Funny.
They didn't leave the bar.
Oh, my God. All right,
Anyway.
To my right, we've got a big crew here today. To my right, I got my friend, Brian Falk. Put your hands together, Brian.
Yes, thank you. Good morning, Erica.
Hey, Brian. And you brought your little chachas. I love it.
Got my needles, got my cups, got
I
my
know.
oils.
I'm looking at all these girls looking around like nodding. No.
Some want acupuncture, some don't.
I know.
We'll just let the deciding factor go.
You know,
Whoever
are you
wants
Doing
to
a treatment
happen.
today?
Sure,
Are you looking
why
for
not?
volunteer
Yeah,
for treatment?
Always.
Well,
You ready?
none of these girls
You
are going to
ready?
take out.
You
I'm
ready?
happy.
Okay, you're
yes,
excited. You're
Look at
pumped.
absolutely.
Okay, let's
Put
do
one
it.
in her. Put one in her. Watch.
Right in the third eye.
The third eye.
Yeah.
Yes. You know where I love them? I love them in the top of my head,
Yeah.
up here. Just really
Really?
releases that.
Think better.
But
Focus.
seriously, that sinus infection you had, remember last month or 2 months ago? I ended up getting that. I'm sure it wasn't from us sharing microphones
Right,
because we sterilized. But that's how I got better. I went to my girl that I've been seeing for years and
Nice.
two treatments up in the nose and the ears,
It works.
and my
It does
toes.
work.
And it was
I love them in the
amazing.
top of the head because I can pick up other radio stations.
Best antenna.
Exactly. Hey, we've got the girls Bishop Varsity girls basketball team. Put your hands
Basketball.
together. And then Brian, you know, we're going to put them up on the mic one by one. But the one thing that I do like that you have and you always share is your oils.
Yeah, the essential oils.
I always give those away to teen athletes, and it's a nice, you know, I like the mint ones,
Yeah.
okay, but let's talk about a couple of the fragrances, and maybe we could pass them out. You know, they got a big game going on this weekend.
Sure. I brought a couple. I brought some marjoram this time, which are good for really sore muscles, but it's also really relaxing and helps focus and concentration. So put a little on before the game, and that'll help a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Anybody
like
want
it.
to try
That's
it?
what we need. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, you know, you're on defense. What the hell is that smell? Oh,
It blends in with the sweat a little bit too, right?
distraction.
You don't need to wear perfume. Just throw little oils on you, right? Girls will be smelling good.
Frankincense, too.
Yeah.
And myrrh.
That's good for defense. Frankincense. What else we got?
Well, let me bust out the thing. You guys go on to the next guest, and we'll play with some
Yes.
oils in a minute.
Pass those
Woo!
around.
Next thing, next guest, Sloane Reali. Woo! Sloane, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
You know, I always see your stuff posted on Facebook. You do so much in the community for the kids, and I so appreciate it. You always got events going on. You know, you're the real deal. I really appreciate it. I'm blessed to have you as a co-host. Woo!
Thank
Yeah.
you. It's
Love
always
my
good to be
Sloane.
here. It's always
Love
good.
my
I
Sloane.
left my singing bowl at home today. I
Oh.
figured we got enough guests in the house. We didn't need to bring this. I had singing bowl in here last
It
month.
was
It was
nice.
fun.
So what are you working on?
Moaming. Well, today I have my guest.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Tally Darsonval representing Martial Arts Family Fitness. She's going to be coming in a little bit.
Nice.
Lots going on. You don't even know where to begin. A lot of great stuff. A lot happening with vocal coaching for businesses.
Really?
People representing them and their business, small
You're
businesses.
fired. No?
What? No.
I'm just saying,
How to
You
represent?
need to say that, sir. We got to use the diaphragm.
Calm
You're
down,
fired.
calm
We're going to be doing those exercises. Should we do some swooping? Should we do some grounding exercises? Should we do some hand, heart, belly breathing right now?
No.
Anybody nervous?
No.
Nobody's nervous. Should we do some swooping?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so I did this morning at the Goleta Chamber breakfast because people get nervous. You know, the microphone starts coming around for them to do the little 20-second commercial, and they start freaking out, and then they're sweating, and that mic comes, and they're holding the mic all out here, and this is what we got going on. It's like, okay. So last month I showed everyone how to use the microphone. Comes around, you hold it straight on, not like an ice cream cone. It's not going to bite you. Today I got, 130 people to stand up, and we did what I call a full range vocal swoop. Now we're a little cozy in here, so it's gonna be hard to do this, but I got the whole chamber to stand up. And the motion is you reach for the ceiling. We can do this. Reach for the ceiling. There you go. Right? Yes. Okay. And it's hard. I'm not gonna be able to do this, but ideally we'd be standing up and you reach for the floor. I do this in the private studio too for singing, and then you reach for the ceiling again.
Just threw my back out.
All right. Okay. It's a good thing we've got
The most stretching you've done in months.
It is.
Now we add sound to that. Your sound is you're going to put don't think about this, all you smart people, because your brain is going to go, that makes no sense at all. You can put your low notes on the ceiling, your high notes go on the floor. So if we were standing, it would look like this. Ow. Woo! Ah.
You did this at the chamber.
You want to try? 130 people stood up, and it was amazing. It's amazing what I can get people to do in a group.
How do you do that?
They just do it. Should we try it? Should we try it as a group?
Oh,
Let's
sure.
try it.
Why
Let's
not?
try it. Don't hit your neighbor. Okay, so low notes on the ceiling, high. Here we go together. Big breath. This is great for shaking out your sillies and you're nervous. And here we go. All together. Big
We
breath.
need to do this before the game this weekend.
Ow. Yeah. Well, we're here. Here we go. Low notes on the ceiling. All together. Ow. Woo. Ow. And then back on the way. One more time. Ow. And last one.
Nice.
That was awesome. You're amazing. You're all ready. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we gotta go, but we can't because we gotta talk to
too
Dr.
much time.
Scott. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. And you could do
I was
it.
a mic hog.
right.
Sorry about
Because
that.
I got the smushy sign, but I extended it.
All right, you unsmushed it. Thank you.
I did. I unsmushed. I can do that.
You have many hidden talents. Well, I come in with one of those things that translates well between sports and peak performance and wellness, and we're talking about awareness again and mindfulness. So a mindfulness exercise that crossed my mind earlier today was breaking things down to their elemental form. And so when we look at a piece of paper, do we just see the paper in the news and stay very much in this surface reality? Or could we look at this as also things that grew once, whether it's plants or trees, and what came into those plants or trees but earth and the water and the light that saturated into it. So when we look at this piece of paper, we're actually looking at several elements. And it's a neat way to kind of dial down your day a little bit by looking into anything. I mean, our own bodies, the nerves, there's the fire element, moving through our body. The water is the blood. The material of our body is the earth. And then we breathe in air. So all of these things are constantly present in our lives. And, applying it again to teen athletes, we've all got this dynamic. And some people bring the fire to the court. Some people are the rock on the court. Other people can, walk on air and, just do something else. Some people move like water. So there's all these different ways in which we can bring ourselves and ground ourselves into the very fundamental things just by observing things a little differently.
No, she throws the ball over to Brian. Brian, you want to add?
Well said. That's great. I mean, it connects you to the earth, your bodies, to each other, and understanding the dynamic forces that are existing all around us. And it's easy to get caught up in electronics or things that take us a little bit away from that. And it's just coming back to really the basics that's all around us every day. And talking about being in a drought right now, water is something really precious that we tend to forget about and use very carelessly sometimes.
Bringing us back to the basics.
Back to the basics, awareness. Yeah, very well said.
And the other thing about screens is, we think of this as giving dimension to our lives and richness, but, for as much as we love our technology, and I've got my iPhone too, but it's a flat screen. It's two-dimensional. And here we are constantly relating to this two-dimensional thing. I mean, so many people spend a lot more time on Facebook than actually hanging out with their friends. What's up with that? I just got to ask this generation, what's up with that?
Yeah, you guys are playing basketball and that's you're moving, you're connecting, you're touching. I mean, how is that different than sitting in front of your computer screen or on your phone? How does that feel in your bodies?
Yeah, it's just like Xbox, right? Maybe not.
Nothing wrong with the computers and screens, but it feels different, doesn't it? Yeah.
Well, we got a lot of nodding going on. Got
Yes.
some snoozing too.
You adults.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
Where you going? I can't see you. All right. Hey, we've got a lot of sponsors I want to touch out to, and please, if you hear one of those businesses on the radio, reach out and thank them because they are doing the extras in this community. This is Erica Salt. We're going to take a short little break. We'll be back with more after these messages. We are back, and this is a Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show, and I am your host, Erica Salda. Please tune in
Every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. right after the news. And oh my God, Brian,
What?
you are doing your thing. This whole room is just smelt with smellies.
Yeah, why not? We're having fun here.
I
We're
know.
doing some acupuncture and playing with some essential oils. This is a good day. It's
We
St.
got
Patty's
a
Day.
needle and oil party
I was
going
trying
on
to, I was
right
trying
now.
to make my own St. Patrick's blend. It didn't really work out.
That's okay.
You know, I couldn't find enough clovers, but we got some needles and people now, so everyone's all relaxed and stuff.
All right. Well, we've got a big story to tell about this team, and the best person to tell it's going to be the coach. We got Coach Jeff in the house. Yeah. Jeff, I'm so happy that you got a chance to take a little break because I know you're supposed to be in practice right now.
Yeah, we'll head to practice afterwards.
There you go. We're not going to not have practice.
No,
There
not in
you
a
go.
week like this. It's a big week for us.
All right. So the 2014-2015 journey, is it what you expected?
The results have been what I expected. How we got there, though, it definitely had its ups and downs throughout the year. But I think that's just the kind of stuff that makes you stronger.
All right. Start from the beginning.
Well, the beginning, we started out playing very well. I think we competed in the tournaments that we wanted to play in and got the results that we wanted. Got into league and hit a stumbling block for a couple weeks. Schedules changed and things just kind of got tough for us, but we kind of rebounded from that afterwards and finished out the league season strong, and it's carried us well into the playoffs.
Fantastic. So you're coming up against a team, and you know who you're playing?
We are playing Bloomington Christian.
Okay. So what's the intel?
That they're young, that they like to run, they like to press, trap, they like to score in transition. So hopefully we'll be able to slow things down.
I think they're allergic to Cardinals, though.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out soon enough.
Okay, so it's going to be our strategy.
Our strategy is going to be to score baskets and then be able to slow the press down. They can't press us if they don't score, and if we're able to get baskets on them, then they can't run in transition.
So you had another team that was just as strong. And what to compare the two teams, what would be, if this team played that team, who would win? Oh, that's a mean question.
Yeah,
but
you
considering I
can't.
coached those girls are part of my legacy. So
Right.
What do you think
You're
about
talking
this
about
team?
the Greer Jones
Yeah,
teams?
that little team. That's St. Raphael's
That's
team.
St. Raphael's team.
That's right.
Yeah, it would be a great, it would be two different styles.
Right.
This year's group is more get it inside, more attacking the basket. That group was just drive and kick.
But we had Charlie. We had Charlie flinging
We had
there.
Charlie. Well, Charlie was the consummate passer. She
That's it.
didn't shoot much, but when she shot, it definitely made a difference for us. So.
Definitely. All right, great. So we want to go around the room real quick. We're gonna get Scotty's mic right there. We have a couple of mics opening up right here because we've got every single girl in the house here. So why don't you could say something about them and then you can introduce yourself. Okay? You want to start that way? Or?
Well, Deja's first. Why don't we just go with Deja?
Okay, say a couple of things about Deja, so I want to get her really embarrassed.
Deja is our team vocal leader. She's the one that leads us in prayers, leads us in our chants. We talk about the vocal. Unfortunately, she's had a foot injury for the last 3 weeks, so practices have been tough, but she's still able to get on the court when we need her to take a big shot or get a big stop for us.
Nice. Say hey.
Hi, guys. I'm Deja. I'm
Nice.
number 22 on the girls' basketball team. And what am I talking about? Just how much I love being on the team. Because I can go on and
What
on.
grade are you in?
I'm a senior. So it's
Nice.
my last year.
All right. So any what's your dreams? Are you going to be playing club next year? Are you going to still stick with the sport? I mean, what do you think?
Well, next year I'm going to college, so I'm hoping to play some intramural if I have the chance. But this is going to be my last big year as on a team sport, so I'm glad it turned out the way it did so far.
So you feel the momentum on the team?
I do. I think we have a lot of team chemistry and we get along, which is really helpful since our season is going on so long. If we didn't get along, it would be a long season, but it hasn't felt long, and I don't want it to end ever.
All right. Great. Do you have any superstitions? I mean, do you double knot your shoes, or you have to wear a certain color socks before a game? Do you have any particular superstition?
I don't have any superstitions like that. I definitely check to make sure I have my uniform and my shoes 4 times before every game because I don't want to forget everything. But yeah, that's it. I think as long as we play as a team, I know that we'll do really well.
Really nice. Thank you so much. Who do we got next? Woo!
We'll go with another senior. Behind her is Morgan Wallace.
Morgan!
Hi, I'm Morgan.
Nice. What position do you play?
I'm a shooting guard.
Nice.
Defensive specialist.
I like that. It's always nice to specialize in something.
It feels good.
Fantastic. All right, so how's been your experience at Bishop?
Pretty good. I transferred from Carp my junior year, so I've actually liked playing at Bishop. And
Nice.
It's pretty fun. So I like my team.
Okay, that's a public school, Carp. It's not that far. It's the biggest rivalry, so you're a traitor. It's okay. I'm just being honest. No, I'm just seriously. So tell me, what's the biggest difference? So you're walking onto the Bishop thing, so, and then you got these girls, you're embracing, so... you must be pretty good, otherwise you wouldn't be so embraced. So, tell me, the two, is this a good thing that you did, or?
Yeah, it's an extremely good thing that I did. I don't know, I like Bishop a lot better. Team chemistry, especially on basketball, is way better than at Carp. So.
Right. Okay. Fantastic. So what are you going to do next year as far as school goes?
Go to college, hopefully.
Going to play maybe intramurals, or?
Yeah, or club or something.
All right, cool. Next. Who we got now?
Behind her, Jordan Lilly.
Hi, I'm Jordan.
Hey, Jordan.
Hi.
You're kind of famous.
Am I? I don't know.
You just smashed the school scoring record, isn't that right?
That's right.
And this is a classic. You beat your mom's record. Put that down.
Oh my goodness.
Was she upset?
Yeah.
There was some smack talk for a little while, but no, I'm just kidding. No, it was a really
I know what your
special
mom must have
moment.
said, because I would have said the same thing to my daughter, but we didn't have threes. Is that what she said?
She did say
there
that.
You go. That's what it added up. We didn't have threes. That's exactly the truth. They didn't start threes until after I was out of college in my third year of an adult league. They threw in the three, and I'm like, wow. Okay, that's nice. It's true. All the old timers, guys or girls, would say, God, I would have had, double it up a third of the points.
Were most of your scoring 3-pointers or single baskets?
I think most were single baskets. Yeah.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Just blew that right out.
She still would have broken the record, even if they were all 2-point shots. She still would have the record. So.
See, if the coach, I would have said, you come back and say, Mom, if they were all ones, I would have broke your record. Oh! I'm just kidding you. No, I know Mom's awesome. But listen, let's take a little short break, because I got Dr. D giving me a smushy sign, so that means it's go time. This is Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. We'll be back with more after these messages. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show, and I am your host, Erica Salda. Please tune in
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. right after the news. And Dominique finally flew in. Dominique, where else are we?
We are on YouTube. We are on Instagram.
Yes.
We are on sbtsr.com as well as teensportsradio.com.
And
Facebook and Twitter.
I
don't even know what Twitter is.
Hey, Sloane, tell us the opportunity that we have for all businesses out there, because you explain it the best.
Okay, well, last that I understand, for a very small investment when you compare it to major advertising dollars, you can donate. Well, first thing you want to do is go to the website.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And go see if your favorite nonprofit or sports organization is already up on the wall. If it's there, what you want to do is donate to that organization, and in exchange for your donation to that organization, you get some screen time for your business. So the money is going to our schools, it's going to our kids, it's going to your favorite nonprofit. If you go to the screen and you don't see a nonprofit there that you would like to work with or donate to, let us know who that is. We just need a link to that page, make your donation to your favorite nonprofit, and they benefit from your investment there.
Woo! Very well put. I liked it. That was really good on the spot. Yeah, I like it. All right, we're going to roll through the girls' basketball team at Bishop. Diego High School, who's going to be in a championship game. We're going to give you our love and our prayers. Who we got out next, Coach Jeff?
Next is Hannah Rogers.
Hannah! Hannah!
Say hello.
Say hello.
Hannah.
There you go. I mean, Hannah, let me guess what position you play. You're the center.
Yes.
I know a little bit about
Center.
basketball. Fantastic. All right, so when you're out there, are they keying on you? Are they sandwiching you, or what are they doing to you?
In the beginning of the season, I wasn't really, and then the second half, I got double teamed.
Yeah, well, of course, you made a name for yourself. Fantastic. You going to be playing ball next year?
I haven't decided yet. I'm
right.
unsure.
And you said you were a junior?
A senior.
Oh, that hurts. That's okay, Coach. Don't cry. All right, no worries. All right, well, you're going to go out with a bombshell, I hope, eh?
Yes.
All right, good. Who do we have right behind you, Coach?
Behind her is Marissa.
Marissa! Woo! All right,
Hi, I'm Marissa,
great. What position you play?
center.
Nice. Fine. Do you like it?
Yeah,
That
it's cool.
quiet. Well, you're that quiet
What's your
nominating
number?
one.
I'm number 12.
All right. Nice. So, how do you like it at Bishop?
It's really cool and fun. Have a lot of friends. Yeah.
What grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
Nice. So you'll be there next year.
Yeah. Coach got to stick with me another year.
That's very funny. All right. Who do you have up next, Coach?
Behind her is Ann Bentahato.
And Bernardo!
Hi, I'm Anne, and I'm number 20.
Nice. So, your position?
I play both wing and post.
Nice. So, how's this season been for you? Well, good?
It's been fun learning a lot in practices. Got to play a lot with Hannah and Jordan, and it's fun playing with the seniors.
Very nice. And you'll be back next year.
Oh, definitely.
All right. Fantastic. Who we got behind you?
Summer Soto.
Summer Soto!
Hello, I'm Summer, number 3.
Yeah, go Chargers!
Of course. Well, my dad says so, but I'm not really a fan. But don't tell him that.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. So you are again. I'm sorry, junior.
Yeah, I'm
All
a
right,
junior.
Fantastic. So you can be back next year. So
I will.
What do you like about Bishop Diego as far as going to school there?
I just like all the people there. It's just a really good place to be, and the education's really good, and all the teachers are really friendly, and it's just a really good atmosphere.
Fantastic. So, do you like your chances this weekend?
I do. Yeah, they're really good. Yeah, we're gonna bring it home.
We're gonna bring it home.
We're gonna bring it.
Wow. A little silent leader there. A little general. I like it. All right, Coach Jeff, what do you got behind there?
Kaylee Martinez.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, wow, fine. Bubbly.
Miss Bubbly has something sticking out of her forehead.
Oh,
How does
yeah.
that feel?
Acupuncture. It's not anything new to me, so kind of like it.
It likes you.
Yeah.
You were just sleeping over there for about 5 minutes ago. She's up now. What position you play?
I am a shooting guard. Sorry.
That's that acupuncture.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding you. What grade?
I am a sophomore.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
So you got a couple of years to go now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Nice.
have fun with it.
All right. So in the girls that are in your grade and the girls coming up, because Bishop has been strong down girls basketball. What is next year going to look like?
Oh, it's gonna be great next year. We're gonna have such a close team.
Nice.
We're already great as it is, but it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, the chemistry of the team, that's 90%, I think, huh?
It's 98.9.
Wow, 98.9.
No, 99.9.
9999.
Yeah, 999.
I like it. All right, fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, so Coach Jeff, what do we got behind?
Behind her is Kylie Caper.
Kylie!
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi. Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. All right, so talk to me.
I'm Kylie, number 2.
Nice.
I'm a shooting guard.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm a sophomore.
Nice. So you're going to be around for a couple more years.
Yes.
Fantastic.
I will.
So, it's funny because I coached you over at St. Raphael's, and I didn't remember you saying you were going to go off for basketball.
Oh, yeah. I've been playing basketball since 2nd grade.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, because they didn't have a flag football team. She rocks in flag football.
I heard yesterday she was a quarterback of the flag football team.
She was, if I wanted, because you like extra 2 points if the girl gets it.
That's what I heard too.
Exactly.
They educated me on it all yesterday.
Oh, yeah. No, it was no. You could check it out on Facebook.
Oh, cool.
It's awesome.
YouTube videos?
We didn't do the YouTube back then, but we did a lot of Facebook, that's for sure. So your chances this weekend, what do you feel? You feel good?
I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah. Have a lot of faith in my team.
Nice.
So, yeah.
All right, great. So what is the best thing that you like about this team in particular? Because if you've been playing since second grade, you've been on a lot of teams. So what's special about this team?
Yeah, we all get along really well, so it's nice. Yeah.
Yeah? Awesome. No predictions because that's bad luck, right? This weekend? No?
Yeah.
You must all get along because this is a very small room and you have all fitted in here.
It's very true.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. Well, lots of luck to you guys. Do we have more?
Thank you.
We have 3 more.
All right, here we go.
Andrea Castellanos.
Andrea! Hi. Only one clapping. Oh, that's better. Okay. Good.
Hi, I'm Andrea.
Nice.
Number 33.
Great.
Post player, and I'm a sophomore.
Nice. So you getting a lot of playing time this year, or?
No, I just moved up from JV.
Nice. You'll be moved up then for the weekend, for the championship
like the past
game.
few weeks. I've just been practicing.
Fantastic. So, Coach Steph, who coaches over the JV over at
Mr.
Bishop?
Dan Peters is the JV coach.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that helps.
boss.
Yeah. That's excellent.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a really good thing. Does he teach you anything? No. Oh, I'm just asking. He's the athletic director.
Just my son. He teaches me everything.
Yeah,
He gives me many opportunities and gives us all the chances we have to.
Really? Wow. He was the one of I've got 2 technicals in my life. Okay, and he gave me the second one. It was awesome.
You must have done a lot to get a T from
No, I didn't even know who the guy was.
Oh, okay.
I really didn't because it was in the Catholic Athletic League thing,
Right.
and like you don't know, the Georgi family.
Yes.
Okay, well, Melissa, who's, was on my team, okay, was clotheslined. I might as well just tell the story because it is my show. And we were in the championship game against Notre Dame, and she was clearly clotheslined. I mean, she was on her back, stopped the game, can't breathe. And I basically had explained to him for the whistle to work, you have to blow. That was because it was, because he didn't call a foul. I'm sorry, I was upset. Yeah, Peter Georgi, he's a big family, there's a big. I felt like the whole gym, and unfortunately, when I said that, nobody else was speaking, and I said it loud. So he blew the whistle at me with a big T sign. I'm sorry, I learned. Okay, it was a mistake. I was upset. It was Melissa. You don't understand. I had to stick by my girl. Okay, you would have done the same thing.
I
Maybe not necessarily like that.
Probably
yes,
not
Brian.
The same choice.
So the whistle did work.
Yes, it did.
See? Well,
yeah.
you
Well, I just
made your
wanted to
point.
explain how it operated. Because this girl clearly clotheslined her. I didn't know what he was looking at. You know what I mean? I'm like, and I didn't. If I whispered it, I don't think I would have got the T. But it's just like
That's
I
how those
heard it
things work.
outside in the parking
Speak
lot.
up, blow the whistle,
It was
move on.
I learned.
Get on with it.
I was young.
That's
My
what you
kid
gotta
was
do. You
7th
gotta learn these
grade.
things.
Oh, it was years ago. Let's not
Clotheslines,
bring
whistles.
it up. I've gone through therapy, and the lady told me just to let it go, and I keep bringing it up for whatever reason. Okay, so let's do this. We have 2 minutes. We have to go really fast. Okay, and then we have another section. You have a great guy here. I've known him for years and years and years. Okay, I want one word to describe him. Say your name and give me an adjective to describe your coach. Boom, boom. Ready, go. Somebody get up there. Let's go. You got it. This is a game. Hit it. Your name.
I'm Deja, and I would say my coach is very supportive.
Woo! Supportive. Go.
Jordan Lilly here. He's very motivating.
Motivating. Let's go. We got to go fast. Just line up.
And he's very encouraging.
Encouraging. Come on now. Nobody wants to do sit-ups. Come on. Say something exciting.
Kaylee, and he is very full of spirit.
Full of spirit. Wow. Come on. Somebody tell the truth.
Hannah. Morgan, and coach is very confident.
Confident. I like it. Let's go quick.
And he's very supportive.
Nice. Supportive. Another one. Let's go.
My name is Celine, and he's very quiet.
Quiet, yeah.
My name's Kylie. He's very nice.
Oh, wow. Nobody wants practice today. Is that it? Is that all the players?
There's more.
My name's Andrea, and he's a good teacher.
Oh, good teacher. I like it. All right. Who else?
My name's Summer, and he's very spiffy.
Oh, spiffy. Nice. All right.
My name's Christina, and he's very fun.
Fun. I like it.
My name's Marissa, and I'd say my coach is very helpful.
Helpful. All right, fantastic. Hey, let's take a quick little break. All right, we'll be back with a lot more. This is Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. We'll be back with more after these messages.
We're back! Cardinals on 3, 1, 2, 3. Cardinals!
I like it. Oh, we had up a notch. I liked it a lot. All right, we've got a couple of questions for the coach before they get out of here and get to practice. We had Dr. Scott.
Hey, Coach Jeff, I know you've been coaching basketball for a long time, but how'd you get into girls ball?
I started coaching girls basketball in 2006. Summertime, the coach had quit in the middle of the summer of their summer league season, and I was coaching boys JV at the time, and saw it as an opportunity to be able to coach varsity, coach the best athletes in the program. And I hadn't even seen a girls game before, hadn't seen a practice, and I went and watched one practice and saw enough with Amanda and Larissa out there that there's not really any difference between boys and girls. The only play we didn't have and still don't have is an alley-oop play, but we have sort of put that in for this year a little bit. But that's the only thing that was different with the boys and girls. There wasn't anything different. So, been doing it ever since. And 9 years later, we made it to the championship game.
All right,
great. Hey, Coach, just curious, what's the most satisfying aspect about being a head coach?
I think seeing the improvement the kids have from the beginning to the end, and I think the thing that I like the most is the alumni games. Yeah. That we still do girls alumni games, one in the summertime, one in the wintertime, and just seeing those kids come back. And sometimes I haven't seen them for 3 or 4 years, and you get to find out about all their stories in college and what they're doing now. And it's just really fun to see them years after playing basketball and graduating high school.
Nice, wonderful.
And you get a lot of nice, colorful adjectives pointed your way. I mean, spiffy among them. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, when league rolls around, that's when the suits and the ties come out for leagues. So it always kind of surprises the ones that aren't used to it. And that first league game rolls around, but that's when we turn it up a notch.
I just look at you and say, CNR? No. That's an old. That's not in their generation. Okay, I just aged myself. Coach, I don't know what to say. I mean, you did such a great job. The program is really getting strong. In the next couple of years, it looks like it's going to continue the momentum. So, the show wants you to do your best, and we know you're going to do that. And if you win, we'd love to have you come back. That would be amazing.
We'd love to come back. We appreciate all the support that you guys have given us today, and I think the kids had a lot of fun, and look forward to bringing back a championship.
It's not if you win, it's when you win.
Whoa! All right, put your hands together for the varsity girls. Bishop, there you go. All right, hey, let's exit out with a cheer again. One more time. All right.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Cardinals on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cardinals!
Woo! Thank you, ladies. Let's take a quick little break. All right, we'll be back with a lot more. This is Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. We'll be back with more after these messages. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show, and I am your host, Erica Salda. Please tune in every single Tuesday at 9 a.m. That was amazing. Those girls are on fire. I love that cheer.
Yeah, there's a lot of energy.
They're big.
They're good. I like it.
I mean, it's really, I don't want to say it's a tie, but the DP, boy, those girls, softball players, nailed it. They're just like the best cheer.
They're on another level.
Yeah, I know. They're definitely. Those girls, softball players, woo!
Yeah, watch out.
All right, you're hitting me with this oil. What do we got?
Well, I brought a little jasmine and marjoram and holy basil. As always, I like to introduce these essential oils and just show them to the teen athletes. But today I brought a special guest. I brought Bridget Carlson, who's a writer and a teacher.
Together. Why am I only one that's clapping? That's good. Hi, Bridget. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, thank you for being so patient. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
It was crazy.
It was a big room.
Yeah,
a lot of girls in here.
We like it when it's filled. I'd rather have like 20 people in a small room than have one person be. I don't know. It's like walking into Costco. I have a panic attack.
You feed off that energy. You like it.
I like it. It's probably not good to do. You're supposed to get the energy
from New York.
the
There's
earth.
A couple people in New York, so you're
exactly
used to that, right?
7 million.
Yeah.
And I like that. And I should be learning though as I get older to help me with this, Dominique. She wants to go to Iceland, so I get the energy from the land.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not?
Right? Yeah. So the idea is that we should be sourcing ourselves off of Mother Earth, and the energy that we're sharing is really rather neutral energy, so that whatever it is that someone else needs to be experiencing, they're free and safe to show up in authentic space. And so we ground ourselves into the earth.
Nice.
That's why I go barefoot.
It's true.
As often as possible.
Ah, it's definitely very true.
Of course, I live on the beach. That helps.
Okay, so how did you meet your friend?
Well, it was a very synchronistic journey up to Seattle, and I attended a Jungian psychology conference.
A what?
The psychology from the work of Carl Jung, psychology of Carl Jung, and at the end of the lecture, I made a comment in the
He made a
program.
brilliant comment.
Apparently.
And I said, I have to talk to this guy.
Wow. Nice.
Yes, so we talked, and well, that was the beginning.
Nice.
Yes.
So what do you do?
I studied Jungian psychology when I used to live down here in Santa Barbara, and I was up in Seattle, so I decided to move back down to sunny Santa Barbara.
Nice.
But I'm working on a novel, and I'm eventually hoping to teach workshops on Jungian psychology, but in a creative way, like for writers, for any kind of creative medium, using what I've learned to. It's really a process of getting to know yourself in a lot of ways, and a creative expression for all the many beings that are within us, all the voices that are within us that want expression, and encouraging that. I really want to work with young teens, with girls who are just starting to figure out who they are and all of that. So just getting started.
Now, Jungian, as in Jungian, right?
Yes.
So we had the Cardoza girl. What was her first name? Who was in here?
Christina.
Christina. Have you met Christina yet?
No, I
with
have not.
Monarch Institute.
Monarch Institute. Go Facebook, look her up, because you girls, there's some parallels there with you two ladies.
I will.
And
I'll
wanting
look
to work
her
with young
up.
girls
Yes.
and finding their voice and in a creative and healthy way. Very exciting.
Yeah, through poetry, role play, even dressing up. I get into costuming and
love
just
hair,
get up.
wardrobe, costume. My favorite.
I get costumes, hair, makeup, get my camera out, and have fun.
We need to get together.
The girls are, oh my god, costume, dress up, photography, let's do it.
No, as a performer, seriously, so I just did my taxes for last year. And, there are many expenses that if I were not in the entertainment industry, that would not be valid business expenses. But because of what I do, hair, makeup, clothes, shoes,
facials,
let's talk,
gym, tanning. There are a whole host of things.
Write it all off.
Botox?
No, that's a peel. I know of all the days to be here with a professional camera. There are no injections, all natural, stimulating my own collagen or something like that. That's what she said anyway. I didn't know we were going to have a professional photographer here today on the way.
How do we get a hold of you if we want to meet you?
Oh, me?
Yeah. You.
Oh.
You're supposed to say it couldn't be.
Well, I've been holding back on being on, Twitter and Facebook. I mean, I do it a little bit, but I'm still getting started on all my work, so I don't quite have a good...
How about an email?
I don't really have that quite set up yet.
Phone number, address, P.O. box.
But I'm letting the anticipation build.
She's
Wait for me to step out into the world.
People could send Teen Sports Radio a Facebook note.
Sure,
and we can pass that on.
Yes.
Teen Sports Radio for now. That would be a great way to connect.
Absolutely.
Hey, fantastic. Listen, we wanted to, as you develop, give us a call back. We'd love to have you out again. I mean,
Absolutely.
That's fantastic. Put your hands together for Bridget.
Yes.
Thank you.
Fantastic. All right, in the house, we have Sloane. And Sloane, you brought our last guest. We saved the best for last. Find out what she's like, a black belt. And if I would have known that, you would have gone first. So I'm really sorry. I hope you're not, give her some needles, give her some smell.
She's had it all already.
Okay,
She's
good.
fine.
I'm so sorry.
She's almost a double black belt.
Patient. Thank you. Did you get a T-shirt? We're going to have to find you one. Okay, Dominique, give her a T-shirt.
That's one of your gifts for being here. Your thank you. So I have Tally Darsenval in the house, and I first met her a couple of years ago through your mom. When you first moved to Santa Barbara, just a few years ago, through your mother, matchmaking.com. Little plug there for her mom. And then she was actually a voice student of mine for a period of time. Amazing vocalist, actually singer, songwriter, holding out, hiding. Right, but amazing as a musician. And more recently, she has gotten involved in the martial arts family fitness. She's going to tell us a little bit more about that, starting with share with us a little bit about your belts, and you came from a different philosophy, and now you're working on your second Dan or second belt. So tell us.
All right. Well, I kind of copied my brother a little bit when I was 7. I was really into the idea, and I saw him getting involved with martial arts and bringing back weapons, and that was so cool to a 7-year-old. So I copied him, and I got involved with Taekwondo. So by the time I was 11, I was competing and doing forms and weapons and sparring, and it was just really intricate, and it got me to use a whole bunch of different parts of my brain and express myself in ways that I don't think young girls really get opportunities to do, in at least in American culture. And then a few years ago, I also copied my brother again, coming back when we moved to Santa Barbara to Martial Arts Family Fitness. And that was just totally new for me. It was a really dynamic environment. They have fitness, and they had camps and martial arts, and they really just embraced everyone's unique attributes and what they bring to the table. You have older people who are in their 60s who are training, who have years of martial arts experience. And when you work with them, you have to use control, and you just really, I just don't know how to describe it, but it's really enlightening for everyone. And then you also have the younger 11-year-olds who are black belts who can throw you across the room and who act like full-blown adults. It's pretty spectacular.
Yeah. And what is their, what is it they teach? It's not Taekwondo there. It's a different.
Yeah, it's dynamic circle Hapkido. So it's really friendly for women because it's using another person's energy, and instead of just raw, brutal force. There's a little bit of that too with board breaking, but it's pretty awesome for everyone, I think.
That's amazing. I had an opportunity to study a couple of different martial arts forms for a little while because I experienced getting attacked. This was over 10 years ago. But after I had that experience, to heal, I started doing Tang Sudo, which is similar to Taekwondo. But the beautiful thing that I really appreciate about martial arts, and I had all my children make sure that they spent a little time, is honestly, if you don't know how to use your body in really gentle way of self-defense, there's a small amount of a lack of confidence that you have. But once you do a little bit of martial arts, you begin to hold yourself in a different way, and it's my opinion that you actually attract less danger because you have...
Well, and it's just like any mammal. There's a predator naturally looks for the part of the herd that's just weaker, lagging a little bit, and there's all sorts of ways that through our body language. I mean, some studies suggest that more than 80% of our communication is in body language. So if you're walking down the street, if you're a predator, you're going to pick the prey out of the crowd based on how they hold themselves. And that confidence goes a long way to changing our posturing.
Yeah, and it also affected my relationships on how I related to people. Once I started practicing a little martial arts, I actually held myself in higher esteem. Not that I don't also hold other people, but I gave myself a chance to have a voice that I didn't have before I practiced. Have you noticed, I mean, I know you started very young, but have you noticed maybe in your relationships with people where you appreciate having a martial arts practice?
Oh, absolutely. And it's just working with people, definitely just because you can't get there by yourself. You have a whole bunch of people who are helping you, some who are a lot better than you, and it's really a humbling experience because, I mean, there's only so many times you can get your butt kicked before you're too confident. So it's really great to learn just how to interact with a whole bunch of different people with a whole bunch of different abilities in a really positive, nurturing, supportive environment. There's no place on the planet like Martial Arts Family Fitness where you're going to get that kind of family.
I spent some time there. I did kickboxing there for a while, and it was great.
I'm still boxing there.
Yeah.
Put on my gloves.
I saw young kids in the class before us that were 7, 8 years old, and then our class had people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and it was a nice environment. I'd recommend that for just about any age. So it's a good place to be. Yeah.
I think one of the principles of Aikido that's so interesting is that, if I understand it correctly, the training isn't as much for training for a combat or a competition, but as much as emphasizing the lifestyle component of it, and then bringing that training into kind of who you are as a being. And do you have any comments on that?
You know, that's interesting that you would say that. We have our tenets that we have written on the wall. So we have 5 words. They have courtesy, integrity, self-control, perseverance, indomitable spirit. So it's kind of a mantra that you repeat to yourself, but like as you continue to go through the training, you kind of adapt those words to fit in your own personal lifestyle and try to uphold them.
Sure, you're a challenge in your life, an indomitable spirit.
We're down to a minute. How can we get a hold of you? How can you? Because you're a good speaker. So if you ever want to stay around longer, we would love to talk to you some more.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're a really, really good speaker.
And once again, we really appreciate the opportunity. We would love to get young kickboxers and martial artists and leaders in, but you can get us at kickboxers.com.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. We had Dr. D, Brian, Dominique, Sloane, Dr. Scott, and I am Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. We love you, Santa Barbara. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Please tune in and join us next Tuesday at KZSB AM 1290 at 9:06 a.m. when we will go behind the scenes with the local students, athletes, coaches, parents, volunteers, and all other teen sports supporters. This is all brought to you by ePro Insurance Agency, leader in gift planning and wealth preservation since 1983. So please follow along and support our student athletes by reading the Santa Barbara News Press, and then join me, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen, Dr. Dugan, my co-host, friends, teens, every week on the Santa Barbara News Press radio station.
You're the best around.